If you're following Depp vs. Heard and you're on Johnny Depp's side, you might be nervous that Johnny's going to lose, not because he got outsmarted, not because Amber had good lawyers, not because the facts were on Amber's side. We know that's all the opposite, but because there might be some foul play going on, and this here is a hint that there might be. So this is from Andrea Burkhart, and she gets around the community supporting Johnny, goes on channels and things like that. So shout out to her. And it's about Amber not wanting jury information to get out to the public. Let's take a look. New order up on Fairfax County. Amber Heard does not want people talking to the jurors after they decide this case. New order up on Fairfax County. Amber Heard does not want people talking to the jurors after they decide this case. New order up on Fairfax County. Amber Heard does not want people talking to the jurors after they decide this case. Note that this order does not mean jurors can't voluntarily identify themselves or speak publicly if they choose. It just means the court won't reveal their names. So if she actually paid a juror or somebody convinced one of them behind the scenes or something, that name can only be revealed if that juror reveals it themselves. So, if they're paid off or whatever, they could just keep quiet. They can't be questioned about it. No one will know. But that's my opinion, my own speculation. Obviously, I don't have proof of that. Amber Laura Heard, defendant and counterclaim plaintiff. This matter came to be heard upon defendant and counterclaim plaintiff Amber Laura Heard's Miss Heard motion to seal records relating to jurors' identities filed on May 16th, 2022. Miss Heard's motion, and upon consideration of the briefs of this counsel, is hereby ordered that Miss Heard's motion is granted, and is further ordered that the names of all jurors shall remain sealed for 1 year following the conclusion of the trial. So ordered. I mean, I guess if you assume Amber is a legitimate person who follows the law and she's a good citizen, privacy is something that people should have. However, considering who this is and what she's done in the past, DUI, lying on the stand, committing perjury in Australia, breaking California law by videotaping Johnny Depp in his residence, well, then I'd personally think different about this order. So Queen of Hearts says, this seems fair and reasonable to me. Protecting the jurors' identities is important. They deserve the right to privacy. If they wish to speak publicly after the trial, they are free to do so. If they wish to remain quiet, they deserve that. I know I would want the protection. And like I said, that's exactly right in like 99% of the cases that are going on. But when somebody's PR guy and lawyers look really shifty and shady in court, and you've got this history of lying, well, how can that be trusted? So, in isolation, Queen of Hearts, I gotcha. That's true. But this isn't in isolation. This is about Amanda. And Andrea says, really not surprising the judge would grant it. They don't want randos showing up at the jurors' homes with their grievances and delaying disclosure of their identities until after the story has cooled. Will help protect them. Yes, I know. It's the right thing to do, theoretically, for like anybody else on the planet. But Andrea does say the legal team already knows the identities anyway, but isn't that how, if they know the identities, Amber's team would maybe contact them or something? Just saying. And that's what I do. I just say things. Lori says, perhaps Elon Musk paid for these terrible attorneys so she won't do this to him, especially if that's his baby. If this shuts her down, then she won't try it with him. I'm not sure exactly what she means by that. Is she saying that if Amber loses this, that might discourage her from suing Elon over something? Maybe. If Amber sees she can't win in court every time, that not everybody will believe her word. That's actually something I just thought of and not a bad thing to think about. Aang says, well, this is shady. We know she's the last person on the planet to care about other human being privacy. So there are a couple angles here that are important. I think the poster brought up a good point that if Elon Musk helps Johnny win the case and Amber did have something against him, that would really make her think twice about going after Elon. And It was the right thing to do to grant privacy for the year, by the way, and I agree. But in this case, gotta wonder, gotta speculate, and it kind of makes me uneasy. You guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't consider it and you don't subscribe, I guess it'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Make a new video, something like that. See you next time.